Hey there everybody, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. This is Spiraling Helix. Last time we went around almost every world actually and did a revisit, collecting things that we couldn't get before. This time we will move on to Hollow Bastion, but I did leave a few things behind in Traverse Town, so I'll just cover them. It's just two things, one of which is the Dalmatians. So let's see what rewards we get this time. Here we go. Walking into the box. We obtained Thunder RG, Mithril Shard, Torn Page, really good one there, Mithril, Mega Elixir, and an Orichalcum. So not that many rewards left to go. I think it's only 3, maybe 4 rewards left. And they are really good ones too. So definitely going to want to collect as many of them. Anyway, so I'm not going to bother fighting any enemies around here, as their experience is pretty much useless, and I don't think I need any of the items they drop. If I do, I can get them another time. Anyway, so the second thing I want to show off is not Sid. It's actually this here that I completely forgot about last time. After you complete Monstro, this house will now appear, Geppetto's house. And entering, we might actually have a cutscene. Oh, Pinocchio? Hey, it's Sora! Well, hello, Sora. How did you get here? A man named Leon helped us. He even got us this house to live in. I don't know how I'll ever repay his kindness. Say, I hear you three are fighting the Heartless. I thought I might be able to help you, so I made this. Obtained Geppetto. For us? But of course, Pinocchio and I can't thank you enough. We'll do anything we can to help you. So, Geppetto, so we obtained a Geppetto, whatever that is. Well, actually, that was a gummy ship blueprint. If we talk to him again, he'll give us some more, so we get Sid. And let's keep talking to him. So, Cactuar, and then Yuffie, and then... So that's all we have so far. Now, the triggers to him giving you ship parts, you might not have received as many as I did there, or you might have received more. Basically, every 10,000 Heartless you kill, I think it is, you'll get a new ship part. I did not realize there was a Keyblade in here though. Wishing Star, I think it was called. What's that? Short reach, but always finishes up combo attack with a powerful critical blow. So, it's basically the Olympia with less strength. So, obviously not going to use it, but we would have been able to get that before Atlantica, so that might have actually been good here. Anyway, if I look around here though, if I look at something else in here, I know there's something in here. I'm pretty sure there is. Come on. I could have... here we go. The last postcard is hidden right in the corner of Geppetto's house. So let's go deliver that postcard quickly. So as I was saying with the requirements to get those gummy models, you need, it's roughly every 10,000 Heartless killed, and Defense Up has the final reward. Nice, so I'll use that straight away. But it's, like I was saying, it's basically every 10,000 Heartless. The last one, you need to also have unlocked, the last one is 50,000, I think, and you also need to have unlocked all the summons. Now there is another model that you can get, where you have to enter and exit Geppetto's house 30 times. I'm not joking. You need to enter and exit Geppetto's house 30 times, and then talk to Pinocchio. So I'm just gonna cut to when I've done that. Okay, so I've done that 30 times. We get the Chocobo. Yet another gummy model. That actually took a lot longer than I thought, and I lost count, so I just kept doing it and talking to him occasionally. Anyway, so now that we've done that, let's talk to the man all about the gummies himself. Looks like you found another one. Let me see it. Okay, wait here. I'll get it installed right now.
Now just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
I'm worried.
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you, so as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in warm light. Everyone loved the light. Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves. And darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light and many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. It's the world we live in now. But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So, listen, child, even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away. Do you understand, Kyrie? Kyrie?
Huh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Kyrie? Did you call me?
I installed that navigation gummy. But you know, that place is crawling with Heartless. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here, take this along. Obtained Transform G. And I'm gonna put that on my gummy ship right away, because I've never actually seen what that does. Anyway, an interesting thing about that cutscene. So it seems Kyrie is calling out to us from somewhere, not quite sure where. But while I'm gonna try and find that piece that we got, I reckon it's in here somewhere. So, so that's what the Osmos G gummies do. Okay, anyway, so that cutscene there. Interesting thing about that cutscene is that cutscene in particular, that one gave, I'm gonna say like, that cutscene there is the reason why there are a few games actually that exist in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. The Kingdom Hearts Cross games, or the Unchained Key games, or Union Cross. They've got quite a few different names around the different places. So, I know one of them's on mobile, so the story about... Okay, so I made sure that was actually on, and I changed the two grabbing things into those nets we looked at. But anyway, about those games. I think those games in particular, no, I don't want to save. Those games in particular take place at the earliest point in the Kingdom Hearts timeline. It's a very confusing franchise, so I'm probably wrong about a few things, but anyway, let's focus on this game. Alright, let's head on to the next world. Hold on, Donald, we don't know what's out there. Why don't we revisit other worlds first? I'm sure we'll find some new items. Yeah, I did that last episode, Goofy. Get with the times. Anyway, so we're ready to move on to the next world. We just have to warp to Neverland so we can actually move on. But I'm very interested to find out what the transform gummy does. So let's move on. So, difficulties. So as you see with the stars, this one's 7 stars. I find it very hard to count things next to each other. This one goes up quite a lot from that though. They really mean it. Big jump in difficulty when we're heading to this world, even with the gummy missions. Okay, so I didn't end up working out what that transform gummy did. I'm going to assume that it does something if you run out of health. I really don't know. But here we are, our brand new world, and this one actually isn't based off a Disney movie for once. Actually, Traverse Town wasn't either. Gosh, look at that! I know this place. Welcome to Hollow Bastion, quite possibly the biggest and best world of them all. That's strange. I wonder why. I feel this warmth inside, right here. Oh, you're just hungry. Hey, I'm serious. Seems like there's something around here. Let's go! So, welcome to Hollow Bastion. These are the rising falls, as you can see there. And we can walk on the water here. And if we run around here, you can find a very sneaky treasure chest. And one underneath the water. Well, you'll also see these bubbles floating in midair. Now, I do not want to hit either of those two bubbles, as they will take me underwater and just waste time. However, if I use Blizzard on them, I can freeze them to get higher up and grab this chest here. That gives me Dalmatians, nice. And I'm mixing up my glide buttons because I was playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts 2 recently. Anyway, I want to hit this bubble though. This will bring me under where that chest was. All I need to do is make sure I actually go get that chest before the bubble takes me back up. So we get Meteorgy. With that, it'll just take us up after some time. There we go. So now it's basically just platforming our way up all these rocks. Floating magical rocks and bubbles and other things. Is it technically a bubble if it's solid water inside? I don't know if it's solid water inside or actually like a bubble, because then it appears to be around you. But we can also freeze this one to get up here. If you don't want to freeze any of the bubbles or you're out of magic, you can just glide over from a higher place. Get a Blizzara ring from that. Please grab on. No! No! Don't fall down, actually. I think we can make it up. But if we jump up here...
No vessel, no help from the Heartless. So tell me, how'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. Its true master. Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kyrie. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Slower. Sorry.
Hey, don't move! You're hurt.
Why? Why did you come here? I came to fight for Pearl. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
So with that, we have lost our Keyblade. We are now stuck with a wooden sword. So Beast is probably our best ally, apart from Donald and Goofy, that we could ever have. I'm gonna try and put as much strength on him as I can, without risking defense, actually. You know what? Yeah, I'll risk that defense. So yeah, our physical attacks will do pretty much nothing. We do have a White Trinity mark here, be sure to remember that. But it is worth noting, we will be coming up against some enemies very soon. I did not see what that gave me. That's not too great. I can jump up on here though, and then here. Anyway, so we will be coming up against some enemies up here. Walking forward, this will take us to the main castle's entrance. I probably should have looked up so you guys could see the whole castle. But if I look up here, you can see it's a bit hard to see. It's very big. Anyway, what you want to do, so we need to get through those main castle gates, but it's a bit hard to get through them. I know there was a new Heartless there, but I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm going to leave all bios for when I can actually kill them effectively. Even though I know I can kill them with my magic, or at least do a decent bit of damage with my magic, I'm going to leave all the bios till we have the Keyblade and Donald and Goofy back in our party. So we obtained a fire ring. That's not too great at this point, I don't think. But I want Beast to break down this wall. So Beast breaks down some walls, so it's a bit like how Aladdin worked in Agrabah in the Cave of Wonders, except slightly different. Anyway, exploring this underground area, we are trying to find a way into the main castle. So even though I'm breaking down this door, if I head in here into the dungeon, you could already see a treasure chest. Fortunately, we can't get it till the enemies are defeated, which is hard. And there's also a blue Trinity mark. Again, I'll just have to leave that until later. So it's a bit of a pain leaving all of this behind. Anyway, over here we have a few of these switches, and you need to press them in a certain order and be able to pass through these. So now I hit this one. You have to hit the one to the left first, otherwise you get locked off here with no way to move forward. Anyway, hit this one, and I don't think there's a way in there, even though there's a switch there. But I don't think, like, you can, like, I don't think it's hiding any chests. It's probably just there, like, in case someone somehow managed to get stuck in there for some weird reason. Well, the game didn't go so well, I don't know. Anyway, let's ride this bubble. So we're almost there. Here we go. And probably one of the more hidden... Also, I want to release this. Oh, no I don't, no I don't, no I don't, no! Okay, now I need to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, guess not. Never mind. I was going to say something, but here. We do have a new Heartless to fight. I'm not going to bother showing the bio, as I've said before. But you do need to kill this one, as he is guarding the switch to the main palace gates. I say palace. Sounds like a door has opened. Head back to the castle gates. So now we just have to go all the way back. Yay! So I'm not gonna speed up the footage quite yet because there is one treasure chest in this area that is probably, like, I've seen this treasure chest be called one of the hardest treasures to find, I should say, in the game. So I want to attack this with Blizzard. Helps if I had some magic ready. Okay, there we go. So I want to attack this with Blizzard. Jump up here, and I need to be able to get on top of it somehow. Okay, so I'm back. I realized it's the wrong bubble. Because I'm smart like that. At least I think it's the wrong bubble. So I'm gonna do one last quick look to make sure I'm not messing this up badly. Okay, so as you can see, there seems to be a way up there, but you just can't get up there easily. I don't think I actually had to hit that switch. My bad. Oh well, so I'll cut back to the save point that we passed on the way here. Okay, so I'm here with the save point. You can see the bubble that I froze with ice. You can tell, like, you can jump on it because it's lower down. And then I want to be I can just glide, what am I thinking? So if I grab this chest, very hidden, gives me a dark matter, so it's a good chest too. So you can see a few rooms here and there. I'm gonna refill my magic, because that'll be useful. So you can see a few rooms up there that we can't actually get access to quite yet. So we'll do that later. Anyway, we need to head up to the castle gates right now. Of course, we just fell there. Well, if we head all the way over here, and I believe if I just stand in this corner here, the enemies will despawn, please. Yes. Okay, so you need the enemies to despawn so you can hit this crystal. This will spawn an elevator bringing you up to the room that we fell down from, actually. And then I want to hit this crystal before any enemies spawn. That'll have one elevator moving, and I think this gate will now just open for us freely, or might have done that before, but falling off was way quicker. Anyway, so let's head inside these giant gates.
Oh, purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
Be on your guard. They're close, I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No!
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kyrie.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, 'cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together! Well, you know, all for one and one for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart!
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
So we have a fight against Riku, and it's actually not that bad of a fight in saying that. He likes to attack you very, a lot, and he'll deflect a lot of your attacks. And he's quite quick, but we do have Donald and Goofy with us. I say it was easy, but I'm gonna cast an arrow on myself. Anyway, so let's keep pummeling Riku. I feel like I should have an arrow right by now. Maybe a torn page would have turned into it or something. Anyway, so let's just keep focusing on him. And an interesting thing about the Keyblade and how Riku and Sora kept swapping it there. So the journal entry, after we finish this fight here, it'll go on to say how Riku was the one meant to wield the Keyblade. How come that cure didn't go off? But Riku was the one that was meant to wield the Keyblade, but because he chose the darkness, the Keyblade chose Sora instead. So Riku took the Keyblade off him there, but Sora ended up showing that his heart was strong, so the Keyblade came back. Anyway, let's finish this fight. I'm almost done. Just a few more hits, and then maybe a Thunder to finish it off. Or Cure. That's probably a better idea. I'm not dying in this world. I swear, if I can live a world, this would be the one I want it to be. A level up for Sora there. Strength, that is awesome.
So, your heart won this battle.
We learned White Trinity. We now have the strongest bond between Donald and Goofy. That is the last Trinity we learn in the game. And with that, we have made our way inside the castle of Hollow Bastion and defeated Riku, proving that our friends are our power, and our heart will never give in to the darkness. Next time we will explore the castle and try and find Maleficent and Kairi and probably confront Riku again somewhere. See you guys next time. This is Bastion Helix signing off. Bye bye!